Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. Man, it is a chilly 68 degrees out right now. I don't know where this cold weather is coming from, but it's that time. I'm going to work on Vader here. Going to take off the alternator again and disconnect the battery and take all this crap off again. And then I'm going to put it on the trickle charge because it is low. The battery is low, so. And then we'll see if I can figure out if I can see a leak anywhere. So I got nothing else to do today, even though it's chilly outside. I should have like a freaking hoodie on or something, but I'm not going to bore you with showing you how to take everything off. I'm just going to work on it, and I got a jacket on to take the wheel off and everything. Alright, let's get started on this thing. Alright, so I got it out. I got it out a lot faster. It took me like 45 minutes. But the top alternator bolt, I dropped it somewhere here, and now I can't find it. It looks like this one, but a little shorter. Fell down in there. I'm gonna have to remove that bottom cover down there now just to get the bolt out, but it's definitely oily. This is how it sits in the car. It sits like that, and definitely, I think that oven cleaner right here tore this off right there. But it's definitely oily all down right in here. All oily. And it smells. So, I don't know. I have to take it back to AutoZone and see what they say. It's got a lifetime warranty on it, but it doesn't. It's like a dragging noise when I spin this. But yeah, definitely comes off faster once you know what you're doing, how to take it off. Now I gotta freaking find that bolt. That thing is freaking heavy. I got it on trickle charge because the battery's kind of low. I need to get a light so I can get my camera down there and see if I can see where any oils come from. This had oil sitting inside it, like a little puddle of oil. All the oil that was sitting in here, I'm surprised because the oil is still showing full. So I don't know where oil can be coming from. I don't even, until I find that oil leak, I don't even know if this is going to even be worth fixing. Let me go get a light. Alright, let's see if I can see something. Put some light in here. Oh man, it's hard to hold the camera and the light. I'm going to have to review this later, but as of right now I don't see anything. Let me switch hands here. Alright, jack the car up. Leak looks like it's coming from right there. It's like a little Allen wrench bolt. Come on, focus. I can't see without my glasses, but right there, that's just right above the alternator bracket, top bracket, right where that little oil nipple looking dripping thing is. That's the only place where I see oil coming out of, and I don't know if that little Allen wrench bolt is loose or what, but that's what I've found so far. It's the only thing wet around here, and I don't know if that Allen wrench bolt is loose, but I haven't checked that out yet. But still looking for my alternator top bolt. That leak is like right where that bolt hole is, like right to the left of that, right behind it. Can't really see it from here. See if I can get the camera down in here. see up in there. Right there. Right here, right here. I don't know what kind of wrench is that. I don't know what that is, because I can't see it except for the camera here and then from underneath. I'm gonna spray it off with some degreaser and see if it drips after that. Alright, clean the area off a little bit. Let's see if I can see how it looks. Now that's where what's leaking. Get the light in there. That little bolt, but it's not leaking from the bolt. It's actually leaking from up underneath. Where's my finger at? It's leaking up underneath here. Like underneath this bolt. Right in here is where the oil is. I don't know if this is loose and it's just seeping coming through here. But I can't really tell what I'm looking at because the angle. Let me crawl back underneath there and see if anything's leaking out, because I sprayed it really good all down in here with that electronic can spray cleaner. Let me go underneath and see if I can see. Alright. Where is it at? It sucks when you're blind. Can't see what you're doing. Right up in there somewhere. Towards, it looks like with my naked eye, it looks like there's a crack there. Can't get it to focus. Yeah, it looks like a crack underneath. How it cracked out under there, I have no idea. But trying to see with my eyes is impossible. Right. See that indentation? Right underneath that look like Allen wrench bolt? That looks like a crack. How am I going to repair that? Maybe I could JB weld it or something? This is the only way I can actually see it, but I can't even see it very well because I don't have my glasses on, and when I put my glasses on they get all dirty and greasy and I still can't see, so it's like hopefully the camera is going to pick it up. Zoom in on it. Come on, camera. I can't tell if it's focusing because it's so blurry, the viewfinder, right? It's right at touching my nose, so I can't tell if it's focusing or not, but until I go back and review this. But that's it. I got my alternator bolt out. It was underneath this thing. I had to pull this thing off. So I got an Allen wrench in there, but I don't know if it's the... I put a regular Allen wrench in there, and then I put one of these weird looking Allen wrenches in there and tried to see if it was loose. This one fit pretty good, but nothing tightened up, nothing loose. I tried to loosen it, couldn't loosen it, and then I tried to see if I could get it tightened, and this would just pop out. Then I tried an Allen wrench, same thing. I put a wrench on this to use torque to tighten it. Didn't turn, didn't loosen. But I don't think it's the screw that's actually leaking. I think it's what's underneath the screw that's leaking, because it looks like a crack from what I've reviewed on the video. And how that cracked, I have no idea, because that's where the alternator sits, and this is the alternator bracket. This bolts to that. If I can get this up underneath here. Okay. That bolts to that. If you can see what I'm doing. And I was going to see if I could make some kind of bracket to keep the oil from leaking out. But like I said, I can't even see it. I'd have to pull out this whole radiator. I don't want to mess with the AC condenser just to get what, 2 inches. I think I'm gonna have to clean it more really good and maybe sand it and put some epoxy or something like JB Weld. Just plug this all area up with JB Weld or something. I don't know, unless somebody else got some idea. I still got to take the alternator back to AutoZone. I don't even know if they'll give me, even though it's got a lifetime warranty, because I sprayed it with electronic cleaner really good and then I washed it off with water, because I was like, I don't care if it's ruined. It's ruined, right? I just wanted to clean it because it was all oily. This doesn't spin as easy as it used to. But I don't know. That's where I'm at with that alternator. Here's one more thing that I found. This wire on this side. I can't tell if it's broken. I have to review this with the computer. Oops. But yeah, I just want to get it taken apart, and then I want to run and get the new alternator. But before I put it all back together, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that leak, because that's where it's coming from. I'm 98% sure, because that's exactly where the way the alternator sits and everything. That would drip right on the alternator, and then it drips down, and then it builds up a puddle down there in that little bracket thing that I took off. I need to take it off again and really clean that stuff out really good. But I'll do that for another day. I'm already bored. I'm going to spray this orange stuff on here and let this sit overnight. I'm trickle charging my battery. But before I go, I was talking to my wife about just pulling this whole motor out and making an electric motor, making an electric van. Because I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about electric vehicles. You know, then I don't have to worry about the freaking oil leaking. If I took this hose off, I could clean it better. Get a toothbrush and get in there, clean it. But yeah. And she's like, well, you think you could do an electric motor? I was like, I have no idea. I never built an electric car before. But that would be cool, because we don't really drive this thing too much except on the weekends. And I think the most we've ever put on one day was like 120 miles. That's to town and driving around and coming back. If I could figure out how to do an electric motor. Here's my belt. Let's see if my belt looks good. Yeah, it looks alright. That'd be cool. Then I saw this guy, he's building electric cars, swapping them from gasoline to electric, and I asked him, what's an electric motor run? So he sent me a website where he sells electric motors and the control modules and everything you need to hook it up except for the batteries. And let me show you how much that costs. This is his eBay ad. He has a YouTube channel called EV West, and this is the price right here: $4,699, and that's for the electric car AC motor controller combo 144 volt kit, EV West. And that's the motor. I don't know what that is. Control module, maybe. That's what it looks like in your car. This is in a VW though. Mine's a front wheel drive, so I don't even know, because this isn't even included, this cooling fan thing there. Like I said, I don't know nothing about electrical cars, EV cars, whatever you call them. But once I saw that price, $4,699, it's like $5,000 just for this kit. And it's quite clear that you're going to need even more. You're going to need the wiring, batteries. I don't know how many batteries you need or how much the batteries would cost. Probably looking at $10,000. I was like, I told my wife, I showed her this. She's like, oh my goodness, you could buy another freaking van. And I was like, yeah. I think my electric car idea is out the window. But there you have it. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm going to go squirt the degreaser and let that sit and then spray it off later. I've been messing around for 2.5 hours with the car. And it took me like 45 minutes to get the alternator off and just dicking around and everything. But that's it. If anybody has any ideas of how I could fix that crack, I think JB Weld might work if I just clean it really, really good and I scrub with a toothbrush and stuff and then just squish JB Weld all up in there and then let it dry before I put another new alternator in there. I'm not going to buy another alternator. They said there's a lifetime warranty on that alternator. They better give me another one. Other than that, I'm not going to put another alternator. But that's where I'm at now with the van. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, what are you waiting for? Don't cost nothing. It's free. And this is my picture that calms me down. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'm gone. Get gone.